My name is John. I'm a 68-year-old man. I have had problems with my speech since the age of 3.
Роман, Джон.
Приятно.
Окей.
Hello, Roman.
Итак, Джон, ваши вопросы, как обычно.
So as usually, Roman begins with your questions.
The question is this going to work?
Work always works, but no work never works.
Okay, very good. In other words, it's up to me to pay attention and put the work into it.
Yes, because only our work can bring us the result, and it's the work of our muscles. But treatment never works. Treatment is a break from work. To be treated means to rest from muscle work.
Okay, makes sense.
In Russian language, the word treatment means lying down, resting, and not doing anything.
Yeah. But if I understand from what you said the other day that there isn't anything to be, there's nothing to be heard from, because there's nothing wrong. It's just that it isn't being, it's not being used properly.
Yes, because what is speech? It is a gas stream coming out of our mouth.
Yes.
But how can a gas stream get sick? A gas stream cannot be sick, but it may be formed correctly or incorrectly.
Okay.
So it's basically a windpipe, just like any other pipe made of metal, like a flute or a trumpet.
Is it your opinion that there's nothing wrong with my windpipe? Because I do have the moments of fluency. It's just the way that I'm using it.
Your speech pipe is totally fine, but the way you are sending air into this pipe is incorrect. This is obvious. I see that you are inhaling air inside. You are exhaling part of the air in the normal way, but inhale the other part inside. But have you ever seen a windpipe that would require musicians inhale air like drinking a cocktail from a straw?
Of course not.
But you are doing this. I hope it's obvious for you that you are inhaling air inside in attempt to speak.
Mm-hmm.
And you do it willingly, on your initiative. No stuttering comes and starts blowing into your mouth.
Breathing is just coming naturally. So I do think the biggest thing out of yesterday is that I'm barely and rarely thinking of breathing, which makes me feel good about that. Because I was at the point before, I told you that I was getting dizzy and lightheaded yesterday. I started to yawn, and Ramon said yes, because he didn't call it a fracture. What did he call it? I would do the big breath in order so I could charge out there and get my words out. And that's when the people they start to say, are you okay? Is something wrong? What's the matter with you? Because again, they think that I'm having a medical issue because they hear all this struggling and they don't know what's going on in my way. And the big thing is, from yesterday to today, talking with Ramon and you translating, and then also with your input, was almost the immediately stopping the way that I was breathing and controlling the breath and so on, and understanding the fact that my organ, my body, God, the breathing is just going to happen. I'm not just going to not have the ability suddenly to bring in oxygen and pass out. So that's off the table. That's no longer a part of speech because it takes care of itself. I don't die in my sleep at night because all of a sudden I didn't breathe. took the Etalon speech course for 3 days. I'm very happy with my progress. I can tell a difference in my speech, in my overall demeanor, my entire body, slowing down, getting used to my tongue, the way that it should properly form words. We started off talking with Ramon and Anna, and at first I thought it would be confusing, where he was explaining things in Russian and then she is interpreting them and telling them to me, but I found it to be not difficult to follow along. The program is very clear, it's very simple. So I found many good things that happened throughout the course. The overall concept of the program does work. I do highly recommend it. I'm happy. If you have a speech problem and if you would like it to be resolved, there's no doubt in my mind, if you take the time to listen to what Anna and Ramon are telling you, that you too will be able to slow down, speak properly, choose your words, move your tongue, and while you're moving it, listen. Don't worry about the people around you. That's not the important part. The important part is your speech itself. Another wonderful day in paradise, perfection. I had one client meeting, 100%. First time with a client in person, first time. I had 6, 7, 8 telephone calls, perfection, 100%, very good. A number of calls in person with strangers, 98 to 100%. I learned some words and I had a wonderful day. So that's it for today. Hope you're doing well, Anna. Bye-bye.